On stilts, just one. Ladies and gentlemen, are we live? Are we live? All right, ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Sisto, 2-play rough, soon to be alongside Xavier Woods. There's something we got to handle first, but hi, I'm right here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are joining us in medias res. You are joining us right in the middle of the action. Windjammers 2v2s right here at NEC18. All right, I'm actually going to have to step on in a short minute. Myself and soul guitarist, the 2-play Rough Riders, are going to engage the team known as Leo Mains. All right, so I'm going to have to jump off for a little bit, and you'll be joined by K-Kun, fresh out of France, first time in the United States. He's enjoying himself. And the one, the only, our man of the hour, our guest of honor, Mr. Xavier Woods. So, let's see. All right, next we got the Superstars, and it looks like K-Kun is taking point. So you have the Superstars, and that means his opponent is Baby Cakes and Company. Baby Cakes and Company is, let's see. Yeah. What team are you and what's your name? And, so you're Baby Cakes.
No, my brother's Baby Cakes. I'm the other one.
All right, so he is, Bubla Flocka? F-L-O-C-K-A. But they are Baby Cakes and Company. Thank you, Flocka. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am back waiting for my co-comment.
Yeah. You do 2 out of 3 with everything, right? Head-to-head 2 out of 3.
What?
2 out of 3 sets when you're playing?
No, I just did one set, and then loser is then you move on to the next person in the team.
Yeah, but you do 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. If player A beats player B, if player,
I got you.
yeah, you know what I mean. All right, so
just checking.
wait,
we were just talking about it down there.
It's elimination rules.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool.
You
Just
do a 2 out of 3.
Yes.
Then you're
So he's jumping on. Well, yeah, he's about to play. So, all right, what was it exactly? You said like
they're gonna sit down and play a 2 out of 3. These 2 guys, and then the winner stays on.
You know what? Since it's single elim, we might as well.
I think we should. Yeah.
Single elim? Yeah, it's single elim. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Single elim, man law.
Yeah. All right. How you doing? You play a little bit. Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting mileage out of this tournament, baby. Yes.
Just so you know, I will run commercial breaks in between matches.
No problem. That's fine. What? I'm one of them.
Okay, so DOA Jammers?
Can I have a pen, Shock? Can I have a pen, please?
We're part of an international exhibition for DOA.
Uh-huh.
So we have to play that right now.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Make sure to tell the guy in the,
The guy in the yellow shirt.
Perfect. Thank you. Can I have a pen, please, Shock?
Okay, sorry.
You don't have one? That's a very good photo op. So we have K-Kun, Flocka, and Xavier Woods. Yeah, it looks all right. Xavier Woods is taking point. He's going to play first. That's going to be fun.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
And I am alongside Santa with Muscles, who just took it to
Weeb trash. Weeb.
Yes. The Shy Guys on Stilts just took down the Weeb trash. Emily, could I have a pen, please, if you have a spare? All right, thanks.
Ooh.
Get ready.
Mirror G. Scott match on the beach.
Really?
This is going to be a fun one.
I agree. I actually had the privilege of fighting Xavier Woods a little earlier. G. Scott main, but when hard pressed, he will switch to Biaggi. So, G. Scott, heavier character, a little easier on the eyes, if you would.
Also good on the beach.
Yes, very good on the beach. Hey, beach is the American stage.
Yeah, he covers like half the stage just with that big bulky presence of his.
So now notice the light curve that he has, all right? That can be used very well with Psych Out. His curves are not as, how should I put it? They don't curve as much as some of the lighter characters, for example.
Yeah, with G. Scott, it's just all about throwing it straight. He can't curve it very well. He can't. When he does, it's not very fast. So you really just want to make sure that you throw those shots straight and you throw them hard and you throw them fast. And at Xavier Woods, looks like he's celebrating winning the first set.
America, which coincidentally is teaming up with France, as I said. So this is very, very fun. Baby Cakes and Company, who is the team fighting Xavier Woods and K-Kun, they actually signed up relatively late tonight. We had a little bit of extra time to get some last-minute sign-ups.
Yeah, this almost didn't happen because due to a snowstorm.
Thank God it did. Oh, wow. G. Scott's, the laser focus on the goal. Very good court awareness by Baby Cakes and Company.
Yeah. For those who haven't played for this game is all about positioning. You have to know where your character is at all times, because if you're one just pixel off, they can slip that disc right past you without you even noticing.
Can confirm. Good job by Baby Cakes and Co. Keeping
competitive.
Yeah, keeping competitive and hugging the wall. Trying to utilize his opponent's lack of mobility, if you would. And there's another one, and he's going for the spin super, and Xavier Woods clinches the first game. Now, since this is a single elimination bracket, we are going to do best 2 out of 3
That's
per
correct.
player. So, what's up? Not yet. They're playing
They're up 1 game.
There we go, perfect. So, we got, no, 12, there we go. 99
seconds.
All right, I was about to say. So, now the loser does get to counterpick their stage. This is a very counterpick heavy game, if you would. So,
yeah, and again, G. Scott, he's not very great at moving. So, if I were his opponent, I would have picked one of the bigger stages. But let's see what he can do.
This is tiled, ladies and gentlemen. So Xavier Woods, wait.
Xavier,
all right, so.
Okay, so Xavier Woods is now Biagi.
No, wait, but he.
Okay, well, never mind. I guess we're not doing it like you have to stay locked into your character.
It's team tournament.
It's Xavier, you know, he can do what he wants.
He has celebrity immunity.
Yeah, same with Kaiku. And yeah, like we were saying before, the tile, in case for those who aren't familiar, it's pretty much the same setup as the beach, except the 5s are on the corner and the 3 is in the center. So it's almost it's like the beach in the size and scale, except the point values are like on the opposite sides. And there's a big 5 from Xavier Woods.
Get ready.
K-Kun and Xavier Woods, they're vibing pretty well. They are certainly on the same page as far as teammates go, but Xavier Woods is firmly in the driver's seat. Flocka's got to figure out what he's going to do. G. Scott's got lightning coming from his fist, but Loris Biagi has fire coming from his lobs.
And for those who don't know, you really have to watch out for those lob shots. You have to, if you move past a certain point, you cannot get to those in time.
Ooh, great court awareness by Flocka.
Great counter.
Another good bit of ring awareness by Flocka.
The big setup.
At Biagi. So, slow curve by Scott sets Biagi up for the win, and that's a clean sweep by Xavier Woods, taking Flocka down.
And he is really celebrating.
Man's popping off.
He is so happy to be here.
So now K-Kun needs to. Oh wait, no. Okay. All right. So that's.
So now Xavier, was that both players? Was that both of them?
No. Well, because the thing is, Xavier Woods beat both players.
Oh, he did beat both players.
So
okay.
that was the other player who had Loris Biagi.
Okay. That went faster than I thought.
So I wasn't crazy. Right.
I thought that was just the first game.
So
that's how quick it was.
Yeah. I think we meant 2 out of 3 sets. All right.
Yeah.
So I told you, I'm nasty on the sticks. I'm so nasty. I'm real dark, so you can't see me right now because the lighting. Here we go.
Perfect.
There we go.
Submitted for your approval by the Midnight Society. I told you. We're nasty on the sticks. Team Superstars, baby. We're taking this. We're taking it. Here you go.
Would you like to jump on the commentary mic? Because I have to play. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our man of the hour, our special guest, Mr. Xavier Woods.
Hey, what up, man? Hey, what up?
Yo, Xavier, our business ain't finished, my friend. I'm coming back for you later, baby.
Let's do it. The run back.
Amen. All right, enjoy.
Xavier.
All right, all right.
It's great to commentate with you.
Hello, fantastic to commentate with you, sir.
Nice to see you again.
Same, same. Nice shirt.
Thank you, thank you. I came prepared.
I need to get a light. Can I get a light? Can I get my phone? Can I get my phone? I just gotta get a light on me. I'm real dark in these streets.
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
do this. There we go.
Oh, got your own light crew.
Bam. Lighting right there. No, I got it. I got it right here.
Good.
Thank you, though. All right, sweet. Have you seen the new Star Wars yet?
No, I have not, but go spoil it ahead.
No. I'm not going to spoil anything.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, good. Then,
I'm going to go see it tomorrow morning.
Then perfect. I won't have to. Then we won't have to talk about it.
Perfect. Easy.
Yeah.
So, Windjammers tournament, baby. NEC18. This has been fantastic since the time that it began. We played over there on a cabinet. Now we're playing over here on a PlayStation. We got a 2v2 tournament going in. It is legit. Windjammers is the next generation of the FGC. If you don't know, oh, there's my light. It's fine, you're fine. If you don't know, now you know, because we are making sure that each and every person around the globe knows how good this game is. Oh, you're playing Tekken and you drown in pools? Oh, you're playing Street Fighter and you drown in pools? But oh, you're killing it in Windjammers, but then people that don't drown in pools in these other games are also still killing it in Windjammers? Yeah. This is the perfect game to get hype, to make sure that your fighting game tournament experience is legit and lit and so much fun at all times. Play this game.
You said it. You said it. You know, despite being released in 1994, Windjammers really is a game of the future.
It's so good. It's like Dots, the ice cream of the future.
Yeah.
It's just never not of the future.
Yeah, I mean, they went to the future and brought it back to the past, so that's why, you know, they were ahead of their time.
It's like the DeLorean. They're just filling it with trash. Oh, we got lights. Oh, we can't see the game, though. Oh, here we go.
There we go. Here we go. Now, all right, so on the left here we have Play Too Rough. That is Frankie Sisto. He is the man with the megaphone here who's been yelling the whole time to get people to sign up. He's done a very good job of convincing people to play so they could just beat him.
Great job. Hey, make sure you give him an easy first match.
Yeah.
All right, what are the teams?
I think it's, hold on. We have, okay, just, you know, to get the names here.
That was us.
That was you. I was here. I have no, let me see.
We're figuring out the teams.
Yeah.
First time. First time.
First time. Okay, here we go. Technical difficulties here. We're finding out this team names here. Damn, back, Katie Swain, Marcel, Paulo, Hankids, and I gotta look up the other person's name.
No quarter? What's he playing right now? No quarter playing. Here we go. No quarter playing.
Yeah, and Frankie. Play Too Rough is, I believe it's Play Too Rough is playing,
Steve.
He's playing, and
Steve Miller.
Okay, well, I think we're still in the first game here. Still, I think this is the second set?
Second set, yeah.
Okay, here we go. And
so if you don't, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead. I mean, I got nothing.
Okay, if you don't know Windjammers, it's first to 12, unless you change the settings and the options. So we're playing tournament style, first to 12, wins the set. When you win 2 sets, you win a match. We're playing here a match. If you lose a match, your teammate then plays, and it's an elimination style with the teams.
Yeah, team tournament, and we're playing. They're playing on one of the trickiest stages of them all. And if for anyone who's been watching so far, this is the concrete. And what's so different about this stage, as you can see, there's these 2 little sticks or bumpers in the center.
Hype creators.
Yeah, hype creators that make the game 10 times crazier. It goes like, if you think it's going one way, if it hits those bumpers, it will go flying the other way. So you really have to be careful on this stage because anything can happen.
And what's interesting, so I actually got the opportunity to go to Paris, France to play with the best Windjammers players on the world until they actually came here and they realized America's the best.
That's what I told them.
But they taught me some things about Windjammers, and with the hype creators, the direction that the disc goes when it touches the hype creator is not random. It's set, so you can actually get a feel for it. Even though it feels random when you first play on it, once you've got a little bit of experience, you know exactly where the disc is going to go in the situation when it hits the hype creator.
Very true. You know, to the untrained eye, it may seem like it's just flying around randomly with no real rhyme or reason, but if you watch Xavier's partner here, Kaikun, you can see that there's a real pattern to what he does and where he aims it at. But it is true, but this still is definitely a stage where upsets can happen.
Nice, nice.
And who's that? Who's Mita again?
No quarter.
No quarter takes the first team.
Name's up.
Okay, there we go. No quarter.
So now they'll click change settings. No quarter, the first teammate will stay on, and for BAFC, the second teammate will come into the match.
And let's see where I believe Frankie wants to go.
Yeah.
It looks like he wants to go to the beach.
So the second teammate for the losing team picks the stage, and then you get to pick your characters again and everything, and then everything restarts again.
Get ready.
NEC Windjammers, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, this is the biggest Windjammers. For those that do not know, tomorrow will be the biggest Windjammers in North American history. We have over 40 signed up contestants. It is going to be hype. I mean, this game is nothing but hype, but this is going to be extra hype.
Honestly. So someone tried to tell me that this isn't a fighting game, so it shouldn't be at fighting game tournaments, but that is a complete lie.
No, that is a complete lie. You see, it may not seem like a fighting game because you're throwing frisbees around, but it's a heavy disc, and when it hits you, it hurts. You know,
you're fighting for your life when you're playing Windjammers.
It's like this is like gladiators of the future. They throw just giant frisbees at their heads and knock them over, try to give them concussions.
So no quarter wins the first set there. So if they win this set, then they will win this match. So BAFC really looking to win this set and then win the next set as well to knock the first teammate for no quarter out of the match and bring in the second one.
I'm just noticing now, I noticed Frankie actually counterpicked his for G. Scott because for this stage. Because for those that know, that I think I explained earlier, but if you didn't hear, G. Scott is a character that benefits a lot better by being on a smaller stage. So the beach, which he covers up a lot more space than say one of the bigger stages like the lawn, this is really an ideal place for him to really shine.
But what's interesting is you've seen BAFC use his first button special a lot. Now he's finally used the second button, so the lob special, which turns the disc to the side and throws it in whatever direction you're holding. So it's a good way to essentially mix up your opponent when you have advantage of position. So having advantage of position, being where the disc is going to already be without sliding, kind of gives you a little advantage because you most likely will get a super move. Oh!
Ooh, close one. Close save.
So for those of you, again, who don't know Windjammers, the stronger your player is, the worse their curves are. Oh, no quarter wins that set 2 straight. So they will advance while BAFC does... Oh!
That wasn't Frankie. Never mind. No, see, what happened was that was the first player, and now see how it works.
Oh, we're going again.
It's a 2v2 tournament. So what happens is the first player beats when the first player loses, the second player comes in and faces the first player again, and then if the second player is able to beat the first player, the other person from that person's team will come in, and they will also play a best of 3. So this is the second game here, second matchup, if you will.
This is the last one.
This is the last one, but they have to play but up to 3 games.
Okay,
so
understood.
Okay, and here we are with dual Mitas on the lawn. Be an interesting mirror match.
So Mita is the weakest character strength-wise in the game, but she's got the best curves, as in when you do a down to forward motion and press the throw button, her curves will be the most effective.
Best curves, and she's clearly the fastest character. She can cover a lot of distance just walking. And for those that know, we're now on the lawn, which is the biggest stage in the game besides maybe the stadium or so, but this stage is really benefits by having a faster character or someone that can cover a lot of distance really quickly. So characters like Mita, who can move around quickly, Kay Wessel, who has a huge dash, characters like that who can just cover distance like no tomorrow.
Oh, interesting choice by BAFC to throw their first button special rather than the lob special, since the no quarter player was working the net there.
Yeah, they seem to like that one a lot.
Yeah. What's also interesting about this this matchup, this meet matchup, is that you have to really use the specials as a mix-up, since the other player knows exactly what the first button special is, which is.
Yeah, you can't just use the same one. See, there's a super return. It's that diagonal dash. See, a lot of people don't really care for that because you always miss the disc kind of.
So again, one thing that I learned in France is that playing on that back line is going to be a little more. It's going to give you a little bit more strength in the fact of knowing where the disc is going when your opponent's throwing it, and it's more of a mind game in being able to mix up your opponent.
Exactly. You always need to keep it. The way I like to think of it is you want to kind of lower your opponent to make them seem you're always doing the same thing, and then when they just think you're going to do the same move again, you hit them with another one.
And that's exactly what No Quarter did here,
Perfectly.
And they've won this set, so that's 0-2. For BAFC, No Quarter will advance.
Well, no, one more game. One more.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3.
I'm jumping the gun on a lot of this.
I mean, it's Windjammers. It's so hype. You can just get ahead of yourself a lot. I don't think anyone can blame you.
One thing that's interesting about this game, so when I was first shown it, I was at Harmonix.
Oh.
And we were supposed to play a game there, but they showed me Windjammers, and we ended up having a huge Windjammers tournament.
That sounds like a good way to get introduced.
This is a game that's easy to learn how to play, very difficult to master.
Yes. It's easy to learn, though. That's the interesting part. There's the learning curve. It does seem, for those who have never played before, it seems like a very, very fast game that takes a lot of skill to kind of keep up with. But you'd be very surprised. It's actually a little bit easier than it looks. But that doesn't mean there's still not a lot of technique involved. But the learning curve for new players is not as high as you might think.
Oh, wow.
That is
It broke the stream. It broke the stream. It broke the stream. You broke the game. So when a disc lands on the ground when someone doesn't catch it, that's an automatic 2 points for the other player.
Yeah.
Do you know the tech, the weird disrespectful tech? So if you are winning a game and you throw the disc on the ground, but they don't catch it.
You're talking about when you don't care if they get the 2 points?
Yes.
Okay.
So the 2 points add up to your opponent's score, but since the time ran out, they don't actually count, and you still win.
Yeah.
It's like teabagging in a fighting game.
Basically, if you really want to show disrespect to your opponent, you just want to show you don't care. You just let them get some points at the end.
It hurts.
But be careful, because if you're not careful, you can they can score on you still. So it can definitely blow up in your face if you're not careful.
Yeah.
I've had it happen to me a couple times.
The BAFC almost pulling it out there, but No Quarter coming through with the win.
I find it interesting that he chose the beach again after the first match. I'm kind of curious why he went back to end with G Scott. It does. I don't know exactly what the plan is, but
especially when he could have picked Stadium.
Yeah, he could have picked Stadium. Could have. Yeah, see, Mito, she works well in every stage, so that's her problem, or that's a benefit of her. Every character is playable, but she's the most versatile.
100%. Especially with G Scott. So G Scott is very good with mix-up, considering his first button special, because if you get people believing that you're going to throw that and then you throw the button 2 or the down to forward special, you're really going to be able to hit that middle spot on this stage to get the 5 points, as he just showed there.
Yeah, G Scott's special is a little hard to hit sometimes. But there you go.
No Quarter coming through.
And that is No Quarter, yes.
With the win, and they will now be advancing, correct?
That's right. They're now advancing. I get to play them next.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. But I get to stay in the competition, so it's okay.
Exactly.
So I already know what to expect.
They know Mita's coming.
Yeah. I don't know who we have next now. I'm not really following. This bracket's confusing because we're in the front of one room and everyone else is in the back of another room.
Yes.
So
we're doing everything we can to bring this grassroots Windjammers tournament movement to you. So this is for fun for us because we're playing 2v2. The one-on-one Windjammers tournament begins tomorrow. Finals on Sunday.
Yes,
I believe.
correct.
So I unfortunately have to leave to go fight with my friends tomorrow. But I'm here for the 2v2 tournament, and everybody is super excited, because this is a game that we definitely want to bring to the FGC to show everybody that this is a viable game. It's super fun.
Yeah, okay. I'm going
to special guest is coming in on commentary. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only K-Koon. So you came in from France to play in this tournament.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you, Austin.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. How are you? Yeah, fine. Yeah. Okay. I'm coming from France to participate to the big tournament about Windjammers tomorrow, and tonight is just like some warm up, you know.
A little warm up. Is there anything that you want to say to your French brethren that are not here? You can say it in French if you like.
Yeah. I will just take one or two words in French.
Yeah.
Sorry, English people, American people in the chat, but this is a minute for French people. Salut tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Je sais qu'il est tard, à la maison aujourd'hui. En tout cas ici c'est vraiment super génial. Tout le monde est super cool avec moi. Austin est vraiment super génial aussi. Non, vraiment c'est vraiment un super endroit, un putain d'endroit même, j'ai envie de vous dire. Et en tout cas c'est le gros kiff. Zen.
Nice.
Okay, for the shout-outs for France, let's go.
Now we got the Rockstar Studs against the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
Apparently we're playing old school NBA Jam rules.
Alors the New York Knicks is some players from East Coast Jam community.
Yes.
And I think they have the power to do it. But I don't know Rockstar dudes from now, but we will see if they are a lot better than the men from East Coast Jam.
Very true. So, like you said, New York Knicks are some fantastic players from the East Coast Jam community. So, those guys have been keeping Windjammers alive in the States on the East Coast.
Hey.
And now they just went up 1-0 in the first set, which is fantastic for them. Rockstar Duds got to pull this out unless they want to lose this first set.
Yeah, good throw on the bumper, you know, and he keeps the big five. That's what they call it. Hey.
Ooh.
Good super custom, but it was on the throw.
And very interesting is neither opponent is using the lob. Both of them are playing the net, but neither one is using the second button, which is lob, in this fight.
And it's a very important button because when your opponent coming on the net, you have absolutely the reflex to do the lob, to say, yeah, stay away from me, you know.
Yes. Oh, New York Knicks looking good. Oh, Rockstar Duds on the board with
the bumpers.
Okay.
Oh, the ace. The ace.
New York Knicks pull it out 14-8 in that set count 2-0.
Yeah.
So one thing that was interesting that you taught me when I actually got to get the chance to go to Paris, France to play against you, is that playing on that back line is very, very important.
Yeah.
And dashing only up and down, because when you're dashing diagonally, it takes a little bit of speed away from you, and you're most likely going to miss the disc.
Yes. Often when you dash in diagonal, you know, most of the time you cannot catch the frisbee.
Just like we saw there.
Yeah.
So dashing diagonally is not something that you want to do when you're playing Windjammers.
You can dash diagonally in some situation, but they are pretty rare, you know. Most of the time you have to dash up and down. You know, up, down, maybe?
Yes. Up, down. That's my YouTube channel. Go subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. New York Knicks up 8-5.
Yeah.
Now up 13-5.
2 big five. And first one for Jimmy from the New York Knicks.
His pink mohawk looks great.
G Costa is pretty solid in defense, you know.
Here we go. Oh, nice. Here we go. What's he gonna do?
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
So also with that special, nice. So it's a good mix-up to constantly use the special that the Rockstar Dub was using, and then throw in the button 2 special or the down to forward special, because people think that you're just gonna ride the wall. It's gonna be easier to get you.
Yeah, Jimmy can have maybe a chance to come back with his fight.
A diagonal dash.
Yeah.
As we can see, didn't pay
Again, if he dash down, he can catch it. Hey. And he takes the lead. Jimmy takes the lead.
So one thing that you're always going to want, the thing that you're always going to want to do. Oh, there we go. New York Knicks up 2-0 in the set, so they're going to win that match. One thing you're always going to want to do is move back to the middle of the field in order to be able to dash up or down depending on where your opponent is throwing the disc. Extremely important. Just like, think about it like tennis. You've played Mario Tennis, you've played Virtua Tennis. Make sure you're getting back to the middle so that you have a better advantage against your opponent when they are throwing the disc, because you don't know if they're throwing it high, you don't know if they're throwing it low, you don't know if they're throwing it straight. But the more in the middle that you are, the more chance you have of being able to block, get a super, return it, and score.
In France, you know, I always describe Windjammers as like the 2X version of Pong, you know, and there's some kind of Pong in Windjammers, there's some kind of tennis in Windjammers. The feeling about being always in the middle is very, very important to be to have a good defense, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. And just in fact, when we play just the first match, I was thinking it was first to one. You know, you beat one guy and one guy, but it's first to two each.
Oh,
each person.
Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, they say it's okay for us. We had some VIP arrangement, you know. But for the next, we don't forget to play two match.
Now we know.
Yeah. Okay, super custom.
That's also one thing that's very important, is that this is the first matchup, I believe, in the Windjammers Cup that's happening this weekend. So in the Windjammers Cup, we've got a lot of money that's been given out. So I believe $10,000 collectively will be given out in the collection of the Windjammers tournaments that are happening this year.
Like a pro tour, like like something like that, you know?
100%. Just like this, the Street Fighter Pro Tour, Tekken Pro Tour, we have a Windjammers Pro Tour. Oh, New York Knicks up 1-0 in this set. So make sure that if there is a Windjammers tournament near you, you are jumping in, you are training, you are playing, because it is something that will keep you hype. No, there's no punches or kicks or throws in this, but there's jamming the win.
This super, you know, you have to dash in the middle, in front of it. Then you can counter it 100% of the time.
So dash when you're going up against Bagliati. What's
you have to put in the same line, you know.
Got you.
And when the super starts, you have to dash into it. Then you can counter it.
Got you. Okay, so if you are playing against Biagi, that's how you pronounce it, Biagi.
Costa is Costa.
It's Costa.
Yeah.
I'm so used to playing back. so Costa.
Hey.
So get on the same line as Costa and move in close to the net, and you'll be able to block that first button super. But if he throws the second button super, like he just did there, yes. So it's essentially a guessing game, because since you got mixed up. The New York Knicks up in this set, so that'll give them 3-0 against the Rockstar Duds.
And they got this is the last maybe the match point for
Rockstar Duds.
For New York Knicks.
Rockstar Duds really have to pull it together if they want to stay in this winner's bracket.
Oh,
again, Xavier Woods and K-Kun. K-Kun, the greatest Windjammers player on this earth, second only to me. Quick five.
Oh, well, a big five in the stadium is very difficult to fight with five like this, you know. Stadium is one of the largest courts stages.
And also on the stadium, the more points that you score in a row, see the middle there where it's red. When you score a point, that middle part gets larger and larger and larger.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier for your opponent to come back, because the red part is where they score 5 points.
Yeah, more easily find 5. But you see at the start, he take a 5 point like what the fuck, man?
It was too many.
Okay, match point for Jimmy from the New York Knicks. I think he can do it. He has a good pace in the game, a good control.
Rockstar Duds really got to come through on this one. Really got to concentrate.
Yeah. Costa has the fastest super lob in the game.
Oh, fastest super lob in the game.
Yes, 5 frame. And each other character has, if I remember correctly, 10 frames.
Wow.
Yeah. there's not a lot of stuff about frames, you know, it's not very important, but Costa, the thing he has a much faster.
Yeah. Right here, NEC18 Windjammers live stream is the only place you're going to learn about Windjammers frame rates from K-Kun, the second greatest Windjammers player on this earth, next to me.
And for sure, don't forget to check on Windjammers. We have a forum. We can check all tutorials in many languages. Yeah, and New York Knicks win.
New York Knicks.
New York Knicks win.
It went up 2-0.
East Coast Jam's rules, baby.
East Coast Jam. They are very dedicated to Windjammers.
Yeah.
They're playing all the time. They have a Windjammers cabinet in their house. I was actually at a show near their house.
Oh, tell people about that. Yeah.
So they tweeted me and said that we have Windjammers. They brought a sign to the show saying Xavier Woods, come play us in Windjammers. So I left the I had my match. I showered. I left the show. I drove to their house. It was raining. They left the show and ran in the rain to get to their house.
I want to play Windjammers.
Yeah, I was there. I played with them for like 30, 45 minutes and just Windjammers. It was awesome. It's just very good to see the Windjammer community growing, and people playing it. But a lot of them knew who you were. All of them knew who you were, and they said that watching you play helped them understand how to play it. So any tips, tricks that you have for new Windjammers players, I'm sure would be greatly appreciated in this stream, because it's a ton of people who understand that Windjammers is the future.
Yeah, for sure. Always the future, only about Windjammers.
Windjammers is taking over.
Okay, then we are. This is gonna be a tough match because I see Smurf 3 playing before, and the little guy at the left side on the camera.
With the fantastic hair.
Yeah, no, just near him.
Okay.
And he has a very good. He plays very good Windjammers.
Got you.
I saw him playing and say, "Oh man, oh you good." Yeah, I can't wait to see him playing. Thanks.
We're taking pictures.
Okay.
New York Knicks up 10-5 in this current set. Ooh!
Great curve.
Mita versus Costa. Like we said before, Mita, not the strongest character, but she got the best curves when using that down to forward motion.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And great footsies. She got really great footsies.
Yes.
Yeah, she moves really fast. You can grab a frisbee anywhere just with your feet.
Yes. So when you're dashing to collect the frisbee, it's not going to give you a super move because you are technically not going to be rewarded for not being in the right position. If you are in the right position, that's going to increase your chances of getting a super move. So Mita is going to be the best character for that, considering that she can just run around the entire court and get to the target as fast as possible.
Hey.
Nice. But again, it's still a guessing game, back and forth. New York Knicks really trying to put the pressure on Smurfs free here.
Hey, you see, he don't try to take diagonal and 5 points. On tile, it's very important to take the 5.
Very. And also, as we saw there from Mita, rather than throwing the disc immediately, the faster you release the disc after you catch it, the faster you throw it.
Yeah.
So Smurfs Free decided to use a little mix-up and throw the disc a little bit slower, which threw the New York Knicks off their game.
Yeah, Mita has some slower mix-up, pretty fucked up, you know, when you do it for the first time. Oh, sorry. Pretty different, it makes mad, you know, people.
Yes. So we say 11 is the horrible number. You don't want the number 11 in this game.
Yeah, I told about that. In English, I can call this the curse. You see that? The curse.
Yeah, this is the curse. It's the curse. Number, so because it's 12 points to win. When you land on 11, you know you're going to get 1 point, but it's going to be even harder because the pressure is on. Your heart is racing. You know this is tournament play 2v2 Windjammers at hashtag NEC18. Use the hashtag on your social medias to join the conversation.
Share it everywhere.
Especially on Instagram because they just got hashtags you can follow. So take pictures, screenshots if you're watching. Make sure you're spreading the love. Here we go. New York Knicks against Smurfs Free. Smurfs Free's up 1 in this.
And he take clay. This is gonna be a little tricky because bumpers can decide the face.
So you told me that bumpers don't randomly throw the disc. If you know where the bumpers are being hit, you know where the disc will go after it touches the bumpers.
There is some position when you move just 1 pixel upside, downside, and you throw it on the bumper with the same direction. You know, he can go. Nobody knows. You know.
Oh. And that's one interesting thing. So sometimes when a player loses, they might counterpick a stage with bumpers just to be able to better mix up their opponent because they feel more comfortable on a stage like that. Wow. So when you throw and their opponent misses, that's 2 points. Smurfs Free using that very effectively. When you have the disc and you hold it, if you're able to time it correctly and you press lob, it's going to lob it closer to the net rather than further away. Ooh. Smurfs Free working the net there, not paying off for him.
And you know what? In America, they say something about bumpers. I think this is pretty fun. They say bumpers have no allies. You know?
Bumpers have no allies.
Yeah, they have no allies. They only choose who they want to win, you know? But you can have the choice. Hey.
Also, too, you see there, when someone comes in aggressively attacks you while you're at the net, if you lob the disc, it's going to go over their head. And so a player like Costa might not be able to move fast enough to get to the backfield, where Mita definitely will be, but especially if they're playing a heavy character like
you can
Scott,
dash, you can dash.
100%. Oh! New York Knicks, but they're at 11 again.
Yeah.
11-6 right now.
Getty get a curse. Or Getty have the strength to...
Oh! And there we go. 1-1. Last set.
Jimmy don't want to die. You want to stay on the court. Yeah, no problem. Voilà, great curve again. Yeah. The bumper going crazy. Oh! What are you doing?
Ah, my headset is fixed. I don't have to hold the microphone anymore.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Bumper again. Yeah. Hey.
Oh,
hey.
whoa! Ah, see, there's the use of the lob when you're working the net. Oh, and it backfires.
When you use the lob, it's like, oh man, calm down, you know?
Yeah.
Like when someone jump on you and you do show you can.
Yes.
You know, it's like, no, not jump again, you know? Hey, ooh.
And that's one of the things we mean when we say Windjammers is definitely a fighting game, because there are mix-up just like there are in Street Fighter, just like there are in Tekken.
You can feel the same emotion in this game, you know, like a fighting game. The same pressure, the same, really the same pressure.
There we go. 2-1 for Smurfs Free. They're going to win that set. And their next player is going to come into the mix.
Now the next player is... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there we go. Make it a little easier for everybody.
And the next player is Gugam. Gugam was the first man starting to watching our French tournament.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, he was our first fans, American fan, you know, and he was really proud for me to be here, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to share all of the love about Windjammers with them.
Because you came all the way from France, not to play Tekken, not to play Street Fighter, not to play Injustice.
No.
You came from France all the way on the other side of the planet in order to play Windjammers.
Yeah, only to play Windjammers. That's my game. Like F-Champ says it before, that's my game. Yeah, Windjammer is my game.
That's your game. So we're just happy that you're here. Love that you took the time out of your busy schedule to be able to come to another country to play in Windjammers. Here we see Smurfs Free in the New York Knicks working back and forth.
I think Gugam can do it.
Oh, nice. And see, that's the thing that's great about this game is you can score 3 points, 2 points, or 5 points.
Yeah.
By scoring the 5 points twice, he'll be back in the game because it's 11-5 right now. If he hits another 5,
No, the beautiful curve. Look at this curve.
New York Knicks might still be in this fight.
French learn, you know.
The downloading your opponent.
Hey. Sometimes when you are closer to the net, it's better to do a straight shot than a curve, because straight shot throw very fast, you know,
yes.
and you have very less time to react.
Yes. And one thing that I've noticed that's a lot harder to do is if your opponent is throwing one of their super throws and you are closer to the net, but they're stronger than you, the disc is going to take you into the net and you're going to get scored on. So always try to stay a little bit out of the net when you're catching the super throws, especially if you're Mita, the weakest character in the game with the best curves.
In front of the line, you see Mita do a one step forward to be on the line. This is a good position to have to defense. For defense, he pushed the button too fast.
Yeah,
that's fast reaction. Like when you see this, it's just you know, on.
It's freaking out. A little bit. So we got New York Knicks gaining 1 up against the Smurfs.
Yeah, they come back in the game. So, concrete.
Concrete. Here we go. Steve Miller up against Wessel.
Okay, the crowd is begin cheering about New York Knicks a lot.
Remember, guys, hashtag NEC18. That's where we are at currently. Tomorrow, the one-on-one Windjammers tournament will begin. I unfortunately have to leave, but K-Kun will make sure that everything will go according to his plans. We'll see if anybody can knock him off his throne.
Now you see, again, the vessel coming on the net, and he say no. Oh, the little hole.
It's like a pixel.
Oh, the West Vessel Classics.
So let's talk about when Smurfs Free was in front of New York Knicks, trying to block him. He was a little off, and that's what allowed the New York Knicks to score that 5. Then Smurfs Free answering right back with a 5. New York Knicks answering back with another 5.
Yeah, that like boxing match, you know. Someone do a punch, the opponent responds like with another punch.
Counter punch, knocking him back.
Yeah.
So New York Knicks are going to take that. Sets count is 1. New York Knicks, Smurfs Free 0. For those of you again,
Vessel Classics again.
Coming into Windjammers brand new on this stage. 5 points will be scored if you land in the top or the bottom of your opponent's goal. 2 points will be scored if you lob the disc and it lands on the ground. 3 points will be scored if it lands in between the red or the yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
Wow, wow, 8-2, Smurfs Free, looking good.
Here we go.
Oh, nice save, nice save.
Yeah, very good reading on this one.
That's another thing that's interesting about Windjammers. It's all about the reads. You have to think about what you would do if you were your opponent.
If you are able to read every throw very fast, your defense is like godlike, you know?
Yes. Wow, nice. 5.
And again, diagonal dash, kill.
Yep, diagonal dash, no good in this situation. You want to try to dash straight up or straight down while you're hanging up.
Ooh, too fast again.
Yes.
Hey, and Vessel has some service tricks with the bumpers to hit easily the 5 point. You know, you can do a lot of things on concrete with Vessel. Hey, super!
How strong he is and how fast he throws the disc. Oh, nice!
Like BRG has some facilities to play on clay.
Nice. So again, like K-Kun was saying, being able to use the bumpers to your advantage is a huge deal because you're able to mix up your opponent in ways that you cannot when there's no bumpers involved. Wow. New York Knicks up 5-8 against Smurfs Free. New York Knicks looking to knock the first Smurfs Free opponent off the sticks and bring the second one.
Allez, Gougam.
Uh-oh. Wow, nice.
He can come back, he can come back. A 5 can come really fast, you know.
Ooh!
Tie game.
11-11.
30 seconds.
First person to score. Now we have a technique here where you could possibly hold the disc
What do you?
in order to try to burn time against your opponent.
No, super lob. What do you do?
Oh! Takes him into the goal. Wessel with the strength. So again, if your opponent is stronger than you, you need to be further out from the goal in order to be able to parry and catch the disc, or it's going to drive you right into the net and you're going to get scored on, and in this situation you're going to lose the match. Make sure if you're going for speed and curves over power, you are able to read the disc when your opponent is throwing it. That's what just happened, and that is why the New York Knicks lost that one.
Yeah. And this is a match point for Smurf 3.
Here we go.
We can see if they can do it on Guggenpick Lone. Oh! I think Guggen lost his good pace.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he have his fingers shaking, you know? Like the pressure.
Oh! Beautiful curve.
He wants me to lie on it, you know? Oh. Maybe delay a lob on the net. No.
Nice. Oh, see the diagonal dash is what messed him up there. If he would have dashed straight down, he would have had a better chance of catching it.
Yeah, he dashed too fast. Yeah, straight. Good. Oh no, don't panic. He get it by something I call the classic.
The classic?
Yeah, the classic is a throw. You don't do curve or something like a normal throw, but you can rebound and do a, you know, the people seeing you throwing that, but no, the frisbee go up.
So essentially just a diagonal throw, but not on the harsh diagonal, a light diagonal throw. Oh,
like something, but it's not the curve, you know.
Yes. So, like we said earlier, the faster you press the button after you catch the disc, the faster your player will release it.
Oh no! Really?
In his face. That's like shooting a 3 in his face. Smurfs free.
Oh,
game point.
Yeah, game point là. Smurf free. The other teammates who were not playing now win the last tournament 1 week ago at Philadelphia.
Ooh.
A little tournament about Windjammers. Frankie's sister was at the tournament too.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. And they are pretty serious player. But I think the superstar can do it.
New York Knicks got 9-0 on Smurfs free in this match right now.
No, not on it.
Smurfs free on the board. 9-3 New York Knicks still with the advantage. Here we go, super move. Are they going to make it in? Nope. Lob throw.
Yeah.
There we go. 5. 1-1 the
great
sets.
choice. Great. Very good choice.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call a mix-up because he's been using his button 1 special, which rides the wall the entire match pretty much. So once he switches that button to the lob throw,
Voilà, the classic. This is classic.
There's the classic.
It's a classic.
That's being able to bounce the disc off of the wall right in front of you in order to mix up your opponent.
Oh, no!
That's how fast the score can get rubber banded, essentially.
Windjammer can make shaking your hands very... Ooh. Hey. Oh, no.
Again, Wessel with the strength, the speed on the disc.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. You gotta remember.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
good. Very good throw.
You gotta remember with Wessel's special, if he throws it up or down, then it's coming to the middle once it curves.
Oh,
nice. Nice. So now Smurfs free second player is going to have to come in.
In French, we say il revient de loin, like he come back from far away, you know, because if he lose that, that's game over.
Gotcha. So in English, we say don't call it a comeback. LL Cool J.
Okay.
I've been here for years. So, okay, Smurfs free has been sitting on that 3-win lead, and they're trying to get 1 more in order to advance.
Yeah.
Woo! But it's getting close.
Yeah.
We're going to run a commercial after this.
Okay, commercial break after this match. Perfect.
Okay.
Commercial break coming after this match, ladies and gentlemen, because we have to take a little bathroom break. Because we are boys, little boys.
Don't forget to stay tuned and share.
Don't forget to watch
everywhere on Twitter, on Facebook.
Hashtag NEC18 Windjammers Tournament.
Yeah.
Make sure you hashtag the NEC18. Make sure you at Windjammers. because they need to know that we are jamming the wind as hard as humanly possible in this 2v2 tournament. Friday at NEC18, Philadelphia.
Oh.
Remember this date. It will live in the opposite of infamy. Because
maybe perfect max. Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, New York Knicks leaving their second player.
Yeah, but
do some work.
Yeah, you have to level up.
Oh, there's a 5. Uh-oh. Smurfs free.
There are panics in the building.
Yep.
There's fire in the building. I invent some expression now.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this match moving very quickly, the disc moving around very fast.
Hey.
Oh, and
a
that's
sneaky,
2 straight.
Sneaky
2
5.
straight, sneaky 5.
Sneaky 5.
Big 5. Big 5.
Big 5, sneaky 5.
Now we are tied at 3-3. This is match point for each side.
Yeah.
3 for the New York Knicks, 3 for Smurfs Free. Who is coming out on top in order to advance?
Oh, Clay Stadium.
As you can see, New York Knicks looking very intense. Smurfs Free looking very intense. Both partners with their hands over their mouths, waiting to see what their counterparts will do in this match. There's 2 points for the New York Knicks.
I know Gugam knew quite good clay stages. He used to play G-Scott before. I don't know if it's because all Americans are kind of patriotic, you know, but they really love G-Scott.
G-Scott's great.
Yeah.
We want to represent America. G-Scott not on the border right now. We got Wessel and we got
Steve Miller.
Yes, Steve Miller. Steve Miller.
Steve Miller, or BU in America and European version of the arcade game. But I asked Dotemu to keep Miller because it's kind of honor for someone who worked with Data East at in '94.
Oh, nice. Smurfs Free with the win. They're up 1 set. Also, guys, remember, guys and gals, you can get this on PS4 and Vita.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get it on one, you get it on the other.
Oh, did you pick your limited run games collector?
Oh, yes. Oh, 3 points. Again, because Steve Miller was too close to the goal, he was slammed into it by the strength of Wessel. Wessel, Smurfs Free, up 6-0. Up 9-0, Smurfs Free.
Gugam lost concentration now.
Oh, and that's it. Clean sweep for Smurfs Free, bringing it back. They're up for it, and
this is the last match, the last matches.
Yes.
And the winner will take everything.
Winner advances.
Yeah.
We got Wessel again against Steve Miller. Wessel for Smurfs Free. New York Knicks picking Steve Miller.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Gugam has Steve Miller good on loan. Maybe he can do it twice. Yeah.
Ooh.
And he starts very strong with his 3-point
on the board.
In the corner.
Which is nice because New York Knicks we're having some trouble with the hype creators in the middle, being able to ricochet those off the deals in the middle. Oh, but now they look like they're a little bit more comfortable without the deals in the middle. Wow, straight shot.
Very close because Vessel has most of the longest dashes, you know.
Yes.
He can grab a lot of throwing.
So when Wessel's in the middle with that long dash, he's able to
get tricky by the curve.
Nice. He's able to pretty much get anywhere on the field unless he goes the wrong direction. Oh, so strong. So again, New York Knicks, Steve Miller has to be a little bit further out of the goal in order to stop that throw. Competitive game here, back and forth. Steve Miller versus Wessel. New York Knicks. Oh, wow. Smurfs Free.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Nothing.
What are you doing, Gugam? Praise for Gugam, please. On the chat, shoot that to all my friends. Hey.
Here we go. Oh,
no. What, the distance?
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's justice. That's justice. Hey.
Oh!
Like virtual tennis. We do the same thing in virtual tennis on Dreamcast.
Wessel playing a little close, but then answering back immediately with the ace.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, 6-6. This is intense. This is for game point. For Smurfs free.
Hey.
Oh,
hey,
answers back.
Yeah.
9-6.
Good reaction. Good timing to throw it instantly. And it hammer throw. Blah.
So again, Steve Miller, New York Knicks, making good use of the curves. Not so much in the strength department, but he's got the curves and he's faking out Smurfs free.
Yeah.
Using Wessel. Oh, Wessel using his curve.
Yeah, the Vessel's curve on lawn or stadium is pretty strong on the service. Hey, lob.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Ties again.
6-6.
2 points.
Set count
And
1-1.
it's over. Hey,
9-6. New York Knicks.
Point leading. Gugam, do it, please. Oh la 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 la. Hey.
Oh, God, okay, special.
Hey.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh,
New York Knicks winning the set.
Yes. Man. GG's.
Can I jump on?
Yeah.
We gotta get you guys on our screen.
Okay, we got new commentators coming in.
And
that match,
and some advertisement.
oh yeah, advertisement coming in. We got a little commercial coming in for you guys. So give us a quick second. Say thank you to the sponsors that are making all of this possible. Thank you guys very much. Listen to these messages, and then we'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Sisto, 2-play rough, alongside Elkie Dory, continuing with the 2v2 Windjammers action. Now, at this time, you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, wait, why am I seeing these two characters? Well, the reason for that is simple. K-Kun and Xavier Woods, the superstars, as they are aptly named, are now fighting the team called Guilty Gear, who I can only assume are Guilty Gear players. So, let's see here. Guilty Gear. Hey, these are some of the people that I got when I went around to get more entrants. We got Sike and Lost Soul, okay, versus Xavier Woods and K-Kun. Jumping on right now, Xavier Woods taking point. Elkie, what do you think of what you're seeing here this weekend at NEC?
I think this has been incredible so far. So, like 1 year ago, I thought, it'd be really nice if Windjammers got like a top 4 stream next year. And here we are. The weekend is full of Windjammers from Friday to Sunday. We've got teams, we've got pools, we've got top 8 and everything in between.
Pools will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. 2 p.m. on ST Blaze, I think, Blaze's stream. So yeah, all right, Frankie Sisto, 2-play rough alongside Elkie Dory. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram at @NotFrankieSisto, shameless plug. Thank you for joining us. Let's see some action, ladies and gentlemen. So right away, we got the superstars. Xavier Woods running Loris Biaggi, who is his pocket. Really middle of the road, all-around character, middle of the road on speed and power. Preferred choice of jammers everywhere. And then we got Guilty Gear, who is running Steve Miller, my personal favorite. Faster end of the spectrum, but still packs enough of a punch to make you skid into that goal. Here we go, in the air. Ooh, skid along the wall. Take that 3 points.
Now this is a tough stage to start off a set with because it's so wide. So if you're not feeling confident in your movement right off the bat, then this is going to expose you greatly. Yes,
I agree. If you're someone like Hiromi Mita or Steve Miller, this is a good stage to pick if your opponent is using somebody like G. Scott or K. Vessel. Take advantage of their lower movement options. But that's kind of a moot point against a Biaggi player. Oh, and that super lob ends the first set of game number 1.
And the X factor on this stage is the varying point areas. So the 5-point area will swell and shrink over the course of the match.
Yes. Ooh, great spot by Team Guilty here.
So sometimes one side can be in an advantage with a greater ability to hit a 5-point goal, as opposed to the other, which will have a shrink area like it is right here off the bat.
Smallest 5-point area in the game, by the way. Every time you get scored on, your opponent's red goal will expand. So it's a little bit of a comeback mechanic in a game that is more or less free of comeback mechanics. And there's that Windjammers jank right there. 5-pointer, but Loris Biaggi missing the 5-point, getting 3 points instead, but still. Guilty Gear's in the driver's seat. Oh no. Don't sleep on Loris Biaggi though. He can come back in a heartbeat.
He's making me proud with this middleweight character. Xavier's been playing very strong tonight. He's been going on a run. He's only had to lean on his Frenchman once this entire
I don't think K-Kun has jumped in yet.
Oh my
In fact, Xavier is better than I thought he would be. So I think it's possible that K-Kun could go this tournament without picking up a controller. Here we go.
If Woods continues on this path, that is an absolute possibility. Now, he has been able to travel the world and sample gameplay from people from one continent to another, and he went ahead and had played him over in Europe before the man ever set foot on American soil.
And Xavier Woods beat him with one hand.
Yes.
Literally one hand. If you've never seen this guy play, he will hold the side of his stick and only play with one hand. This is the best in the world. I think he took second place at South.
We'll see about that.
Second best behind his truly Xavier Woods himself. Praise be his name. So we are honored that this man is joining us. With everything he's got going on, he made time in his busy schedule to come here and join us in Valley Forge this weekend. I love it. I love it. And he switches to Klaus Vessel, despite his victory. He eats a lob
what?
super.
Now, the rule set, does that allow for this character change?
We're allowing it for Xavier because he did it before. And I don't have the guts to disqualify him.
I know, that is a very, very meaty man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm rather intimidated, I'll admit.
Yeah, you don't want to tell him no.
So he's a superstar. He kind of has diplomatic immunity.
And he managed to find a superstar from a different world to team up with. And this is an odd couple that has been a joy to watch tonight.
I agree. Xavier Woods, ever the showman, as you can see by his work with World Wrestling Entertainment. Oh no, here we go. Klaus charges, spin supers, skidding Steve Miller into the goal, and Steve Miller returns with a 5-pointer of his own. Quite fun to watch. But wow, we're seeing a back and forth. 11 points on the board, 16 altogether on the board, 25 seconds in. Oh no! Geez, Xavier Woods, are you trying to catch a train?
The man is a monster.
Man is incensed. Quite scary. Klaus Wessel super, the Pythagoras, as I like to call it, if anyone knows what reference that is from. Probably can't say it on stream. But so basically, it comes out, goes up, goes to the side, goes down, and goes slightly below or above, depending on where you aim, the position where it initially started.
Yeah.
It's immensely confusing if you don't know your data. It's you'll see yourself getting scored on.
Oh yeah,
Not fun.
It's one of the many rewards that you get for your slow movement speed with Vessel. Between that, his power, his ability to knock you into a goal if you don't time your block just right.
Here we go.
Sonic cut a shoot. Klaus Wessel returns, stops that special in its tracks. He does it again and scores with a 5-point on the return. Big E, Eric Small, the tournament organizer, having some harsh words for Xavier Woods, reminding him that he is merely a guest in the house that we have built here in the Northeast.
Get ready.
Yo, E, you want to jump on commentary? You want to say something? Big E, Eric Small. If you guys don't know this guy, he's a big dude. You don't want to mess with him. Xavier Woods keeps picking on E, and this man wants to wrestle Xavier Woods. I think he can do it. My money would be on Big E.
He's the bigger Big E. He's the bigger of the Big E's.
I can't disagree with that.
I don't know about that.
Big E Langston.
Big E managed to find a megaphone to talk mess at an even louder volume than he already has.
Lightning bolt.
Charging up, and there's another special.
Now, both members of Team Guilty Gear are going with Steve Miller, but Xavier Woods, my God, dominant.
Absolutely devilish. Woods is feeling himself on a level right now that is absolutely unreal.
Xavier Woods says he hasn't lost yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a challenge. I think somebody's pending for a bending, if you would.
We are so lucky he does not have his trombone.
Oh, I agree. But hey, he's got a trombone. I've got a megaphone. I ain't ever scared. I ain't scared of this
man. Look at him flexing on our stream.
Well,
you let him come to the East Coast and do that?
So much for clean underwear. Good, we good? Yeah, all right, better? Cool.
Equipment adjustment, and we're back.
I got to say that there are many people, first-time jammers at this tournament, many of which have never played the game before. Their eyes are glued to the screen. It's quite an honor to see. Makes me very happy to watch.
There's been a trickle of people coming in and filling in the area around the setup since the tournament has began.
We got Cujo Kate sitting there from Pittsburgh. She's absolutely transfixed on the action here. I love it. But Xavier Woods, the man is an unbreakable wall. Super lob, gets in the goal. He is one set away from tying this up for the Superstars.
Get ready.
Supersonico. 3 points for the Superstars. And there's another one bouncing off the walls. Curve mistimed. Oh, no. I don't know how that was 5 points, but it was. So now we're going right back in. Loris Biaggi, Guilty Gear catching it right at the last second. Good spot, but Loris Biaggi gets in once again at the last second, last pixel. Oh, no. Wow. Xavier Woods finding his mark, tying this up for the Superstars. Is there anything that can stop these men? This is a man possessed, a man on a rampage. I don't know if anything can stop this guy. Someone needs to stop him. We need our... Where are our aces? Where's the Delaware crew?
The problem so far is he's enlisted some of the best talent on the planet to back him up.
Undisputedly the best talent. Among the best talent in the world. What? Yeah.
Our hopes will hinge on Delaware.
And I hate saying that. So, getting some photo ops here. I like it. So now, we got to make sure Xavier Wood... Xavier, did you get a shot with my friends over there? All right, cool. Because I know they've been waiting for you. That's why I had to say it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Sisto, 2Play Rough, at not Frankie Sisto, Franke, just so you know. Versus, alongside Elkie Dory. Where are you from, Elkie?
I'm from Maryland.
You're from Maryland?
Yeah, Western Maryland.
Awesome.
So I have to track over and compete with the guys at Xanadu Games.
In the snow tonight. This is getting back and forth today was rough. It took me 2 hours to get 13 miles. Oh. People don't know how to drive in the snow. You would think the opposite would be true.
So I left my home at noon to meet up with my friends in Baltimore to get up here at 7:30.
Really?
7.5 hours to make that trip.
Well, thank God we were running late.
Yeah.
You were able to get in the bracket. Thank God.
We were sweating it the entire time up because the original start time was what, 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock. Yeah. I was sitting in the car and I was like, all right, it's 5:45. Okay, I'll get there for 6 o'clock. I'll be fine. 6 o'clock, 6:15, 6:30. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is like, okay, yeah. Do you think you could get me there for 7? Maybe 7, so at least I can make the tournament? So, but anyway, the next team is, let's see, we got the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets versus
the survivor of
Shy Guy on Stilts.
Shy Guy on
Stilts.
All right.
So, is it? Yes. Yeah. So, Shy Guy on Stilts versus Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets, right, Andy? Good. All right, so we're moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. This is our semifinal. So this is quite good. We are making good time. We got 3 games after this. Should have 3 games after this. So Shy Guy on Stilts, Klaus Vessel, Houston Rockets.
This is a hell of a volleying game right now.
Indeed. Oh, no. Hitting that 5-pointer.
Now, something...
great curve by Biaggi, but intercepted. Go ahead.
Something in my experience with this game is that 5-point goal always seems to be a little above where you think it is.
Yeah.
So it kind of compensates for the angle that you see the stage at, where every, the elevated sections that define where the goal is, actually sits north of where the actual goal truly sits underneath. So it compensates a little bit, but it's incredibly misleading when you're playing. And these two have been trying to chip their way through the other one's defenses, and it's finally manages to with Wessel's power.
Shy Guy on Stilts. That is Santa with Muscles is the current player right now, as denoted by his distinctive hat. Man's on vacation. You'll see him in 2 weeks. Coming down your chimney. But alongside Santa with Muscles is Crypt Kitty. Consistently places second at the locals we have here at the Broad Street Battles, the Red Bull Series. But right now, Comeback, one of the members of Big E Gaming, alongside Tan Guy. We have Comeback with Loris Biaggi right now. Comeback is someone I like to refer to as a gatekeeper. It's difficult for people to get past it.
And when you are able to put up defense this well with Vessel, that means that your ability to read your opponent and recognize what the tosses are going to be coming your way has to be absolutely on point, because you only get one chance. You don't get to compensate with it at a higher speed. So you know where your dash is going to be, you know where that disc is going to be. And they have to intersect every time if you hope to be successful with him. He truly is an expert character, as this character select screen defines.
Not yet. Not yet.
Soon.
E, I think I'm the only one who can stop him. Let's not wish for miracles here. But I would be very surprised if we went this whole tournament without K-Kun having to pick up a controller. But, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned tomorrow for this singles bracket. Hoping we can get 50 people in said bracket. But, man, we got a lot of trade-offs here. Energia, says Biaggi. Here we go again. Oh, into the goal.
Yeah, Beach can be one of the most tedious stages. It's the most narrow, if I'm correct?
The most, if not one of the most. I think Tiled might be tied with it for most narrow. Okay. I could be wrong. So, but definitely on the lower end in terms of surface area.
A lot of the times it comes down to a battle of attrition. You're going to have more volleys on this stage. It's easier to catch the disc. So it just comes down to wearing your opponent down.
Energia. Now, unless it bounces off a wall, Loris Biaggi's super travels in a straight line forward, but it expands the further it goes. Some people will tell you it's one of the better supers in the game.
I believe it.
Especially once you get into some bumper or wall hacks, it can be really hard to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Do not want.
Once more X factors of the stage start to show up, it amplifies how devastating it can be.
I gotta hand it to Comeback. He's really doing a pretty good job of getting this around Santa with muscles.
There, delayed toss.
Supersonico. And another super lob. Jeez.
A little bit of the tricky stuff, but it didn't pay off. And 14-0. Dominating performance in that game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going in.
All right, character select here. Looking, it looks like it's going to be heavyweight versus heavyweight here, no matter what. But no, backs off, decides to go back to Biaggi, and we have Germany versus Italy again.
Get ready.
Oh yes, this stage is quite narrow. So a lot of the traits of Peach will show up here as well. Now you notice on this stage, the 3- and 5-point areas are inverted.
Yes.
With 5 sitting on the outside, 3's taking up a very wide swath in the middle.
Oh no! One of my favorite things to say about Tiled, I call it Miller Country, because it aligns perfectly with Steve Miller's strengths. You have Steve Miller wants to stay close to the walls with his supers, whether it be the lob or his custom super. So it's ideal 5-point zone real estate. But Vessel also has a pretty good time getting, oh no. Houston Rockets trying to find their footing.
And your higher speed characters are going to have an easier time defending those corners.
Yes. But at the same time, you can use that to your advantage, because most people will expect you to want to go for the 5-pointers. And there's another one. How's it going to go? Oh, no. Pretty good corner play by both players.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Vessel had back-to-back power shots, and he intercepted them both.
Set. Get ready.
The level of play here is getting very, very high.
Yes. There's another one. We might see this go to a game 3 for both between these two players.
And on this stage, you'll see an example of how the scoring areas are a little more true. You can see the lines are very clearly delineated on the floor.
So, awesome. Slowing it down a little bit. Shy Guys on. A lot of power shots going on here. It just it's a testament to the skill of both players, because if a power shot comes out, your timing is really good. And there's a 5-pointer. Shy Guy on stilts still in this. Excuse me. Oh wait, we're at Tan Guy right now. Okay. So the Houston Rockets are on their last legs right now. Tan Guy's got to pull this out, or they're out of the tournament.
There's 5
Shy Guy on stilts. It's do or die for the Houston Rockets.
All right. Going into the final set here, Rockets they've been put back on their heels, and they really have to take a step forward and take control of this last game.
Oh man, that almost got in, but Santa with Muscles is putting up a valiant defense.
Now, part of the problem here that you can run into is start worrying too much about defense and not focusing on your offense, especially against a character as intimidating as Vessel in the hands of a talented player. So if you're not focusing on a strategy to actually try to break through and notice the patterns of how they like to defend, you're going to be spending all your time just trying to mitigate the damage coming your way.
Oh no! Oh, and it lands on the ground. We got a working man's 5 right there. Shy Guy on stilts are 7 points away from tying this up. Playing right into Biaggi's hands. Another one.
Back power shots, both defended. A third.
Jeez. We're going to see a low-scoring game here. And there's another one. Jeez. A lot of this is moving really quick here. Tan Guy's got to be careful. Any score could. Oh no! I think that
the timer's becoming an issue. They only have 5 seconds left to score.
Tan Guy is definitely going to want to hold this out. Jeez, and that is that. Shy Guys on stilts tie this up, and wait. I thought that was. Wait, I thought that was it. All right, no, that was the first. That was the first game.
One set?
Yes, one game for Shy Guy on stilts. So that's
Get ready.
it's 3-0 by your calculations right now. For now, yeah. You're the next match. What? Right now, Shy Guy on stilts is winning. They're on their second guy. So we have 2 matches for you guys left after this. We have the semifinals, the other semifinals with the Superstars, and the finals.
Let's take a look at the bracket here.
Yeah, go right ahead. I couldn't get a pen, so I couldn't update it. But anyway, right now, Shy Guys on stilts are taking this hard from the Houston Rockets, and I never thought I'd see the day when Tan Guy is unable to best an opponent. It's certainly not a good sign for tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Good defense against the Super Lob.
I was personally fine. I was feeling confident coming into this tournament myself, and after witnessing exactly how far above my head the ceiling is in this game, is getting very intimidating.
I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Alki. Oh no. Tan guy, Santa with muscles gets that first game.
Lighting up enough.
Jeez, that is. Oh no. So we are definitely moving into the final reaches of this tournament.
Oh yeah. Houston Rockets so far have had they've been pretty good of landing on the mark early and being able to get charge shots.
Yeah, I agree. Right now we're tied 3-3, but right now Shy Guys on Stilts, led by Santa with Muscles, are in control. And here's another one. Super lobs. K Vessel's being very keen with those super lobs. And there's another one. Where's he going? Going with the custom super instead.
Now the bumpers in the middle of the stage can be both a great help and a terrible hindrance.
Yes.
Both on defense and offense, because if your shots hit them just right, you'll have a very speedy straight line to the goal. If not, it will, just like there, you'll see it flip up into the sky and give your opponent a great opportunity to get a power shot of their own.
Dang. So 18 seconds left on the clock. Tan Guy might be able to tie this up. If he ties it up, both players are awarded with a set. So this is, there's another one.
Now.
Jeez. Dang. All right, so we are now tied at 1-1.
Now both players, in a low time situation, have proved to be very aggressive. Haven't been holding, haven't been burning the clock.
Oh, and he gets a 5-pointer. Houston Rockets might still be in this game. 6-5. Shy Guys on Stilts. They could tie this up real quick if they wanted to. Oh no, skidding right into the goal. Tan Guy not pressing the X button at the right time, and that is match.
Wow, the pop-off is real.
The pop-off is certainly real. We have Shy Guys on Stilts advancing to finals, I believe. Right now, the Superstars are up. I'm not sure who they're fighting. So, ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Sisto, 2-Play Rough, alongside Maryland's own Elkie Dory. We have 2 matches left for you in Windjammers this evening. Who's fighting the Superstars? So, I think it might be the Knicks.
Has the Knicks made it all the way through? This is the furthest the Knicks have made it through a tournament bracket in a very long time.
The Knicks, yeah, the New York Knicks are, this is the farthest they've ever gotten in the tournament bracket, but I'm not complaining. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more matches left for you to go, both of which will likely involve Xavier Woods. We have 1 semifinal match right now on the one side of the bracket. We have the team of K-Kun and Xavier Woods, the Superstars, versus the New York Knicks, which is, let me see here, based on my sign-up sheet, Googum and Turk Wilder.
Yes.
2 Delaware players.
You guys are starting to sandwich me in the middle here in Maryland. You're populating, you already had this massive amount of talent in Delaware, and now you have now you're setting up shop in Virginia.
We're jamming all over the world, baby.
Oh, it's filling in nicely.
I really hope we can continue to expand this scene. Thank you, Emu, for handing us this pot money this weekend, for allowing us to spread word of this game that we love. Thank you for making the PlayStation 4 port. I mean, it's really a miracle.
Oh, it's been a blessing, especially for tournament setups like this.
Yeah, we can stream it now.
Yes, we were sitting there trying. I know a lot of effort was going into trying to figure out how to stream off of the candy cab and all that, and it was proving to be very difficult, especially in a setup where we have things up on stages and trying to move things around.
Yep.
A truly logistical nightmare. This port has made tournament play and putting it in the spotlight possible, and getting in front of as many people and sharing the joy and fun that this game brings to people far beyond what we originally thought possible.
Amen to that, brother. I mean, if you told people a year ago that Windjammers would come to the PS4 and Xavier Woods would come to Valley Forge, Pennsylvania to play it, a lot of people would have said you're crazy. I mean, I know I said to some friends of mine, like, look, I think Windjammers can do well. I think it could do this. I think it could do this. They were like, yeah.
It is the class.
Who's laughing now, Chief? Oh, no. Oh. Eric Small lording over Xavier Woods. No. Put him in the sleeper hold. Get him out. Get him out. I don't want him winning this tournament. So Superstars right away fighting the New York Knicks, but and Xavier Woods let him have a point.
Yep, Knicks got first blood, and there's two.
Oh, wow.
If he can keep this up, we can erode some of that confidence that he's sailed into the semifinals with.
I agree. This man has definitely had, this man's got confidence in spades. Oh, no. Jeez. And that is the first set in favor of the New York Knicks. You're going to get beat by the New York Knicks, bro.
You're going to lose to the Knicks? The Knicks?
The Knicks. He didn't lose yet. This is true. This is Bumpers are not random. Bumpers are not random. I actually found out that how it hits, how the Frisbee will bounce off the bumpers, it's determined by the pixel that is hit. Oh, my God. The New York Knicks are going in. They're out for blood. Here we go. And here's another one. Steve Miller, super lob. Another one. Oh, Xavier Woods fires back.
And the superior power of Vessel shines through. Putting up the peace sign before bringing it to him. Another corner exposed.
Set. Game set.
So New York Knicks got the first game, best 2 out of 3 per player, because this is a single elimination tournament. Why not? So Xavier Woods, he's I think he's looking a little hot on. What? Nothing. I take it back. I take it all back. Hide me, please hide me. Yeah, thank you. I'm not here. I went to the market. I'm invisible. So, but like I said, so much for clean underwear. Anyway, so Loris Biaggi, Xavier Woods, able to character switch. The New York Knicks, the ball is in their court. They've got winner's advantage. They can. So if they keep along this way, we might see K-Kun engage these people with one hand.
Would he be so bold in tournament play to play with one hand?
If he thinks it's possible, he will. Here we go. If he was fighting me, he would. And my God, make it a pizza. Oh, right in the slot. Good curve by Steve Miller, almost getting it past Biaggi's defense is not quite enough to charge a super either. Here we go. And here's another one. Where's he going? Spin super. Return to spin super. We're even at 6-6, Elke. Here we go.
I think they've lit a fire under Xavier. He was really getting a little bit nervous there, and you can see he lashed out. He lashed out to us.
He did. He did. Getting a little defensive.
Yep.
Skidding into the goal. We're at 9-9.
Woods again using the power to put the much lighter character into the goal.
Oh, no. And that is one set for Xavier Woods.
Confidence has been returning now. So ups.
He's warming up.
Here we go.
The smaller stage and a faster character has made him much more confident this time around.
We're going back to the beach, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Jeez.
Ooh, and that's 3 times now where the power and weight have become an issue.
Here we go.
And here's another one. How's Steve Miller going to respond? We got a spin super blocked. Oh, into the goal, 3-6.
A much wider loop paid off.
Here we go.
Try to keep it tight into the corner. He's getting charge shots time and time again.
Oh my God.
Bring around the Rosie right into the goal.
Here we go.
And here's another one. We're seeing a lot of supers firing off. It's funny. I had the pleasure of meeting K-Kun for the first time this past Wednesday. Nicest guy in the world. If a bit intimidating, if only due to his skill. And I once heard it said that if you're the first one to fire off a super in the game, you're an idiot. So, but we will see. Right now, we're even at 1-1. Xavier Woods feeling himself. He's like me. When he's in the groove, he'll start talking.
And the Knicks have not been shy of firing off the first super they can get their hands on at any given time. Here we go again.
Oh no!
Now they've been launched consistently. They've been launching them from the goal line. That does give the opponent a lot of time to react to the pattern.
Oh no! A clean sweep of the set. Xavier Woods has been eliminated from this match. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody play Bill Goldberg's theme. We have K-Kun jumping on. The stick is coming out of the back. Now, he prepares the stick.
Oh, we have a Hello Kitty in
Hello
play.
Kitty is on the desk. So Xavier Woods taking his position alongside at the left hand of the father.
Xavier Woods.
We messed with the bull, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting the horns.
The Final Fantasy fan Xavier Woods has opted to use the Eidolon strategy. If he couldn't defeat an opponent with his own power, he would reach to one much greater.
Get ready.
You are about to see the top level of play of Windjammers in the world.
Here we go.
I can't tell if he's using one hand or two hands, but either way.
It appears to be two from the little bit of a preview we have here.
Xavier Woods brazenly taking a video
from ringside.
And there, curve shot blocked by K-Kun. K-Kun, he knows where he's going. He knows his spot, returning with a lob super right off the bat.
A fast 14 points from K-Kun. And Xavier Woods, the new paparazzi
Oh
idol.
my God. He's playing with one hand. The disrespect. Boo! The disrespect is real, ladies and gentlemen.
He's coming to our home.
These people gave us the Statue of Liberty, Elke. They gave us the Statue of Liberty.
And you notice she has one hand up too.
And how fitting it did come from France.
Oh my God. Clean 5. Clean 5.
Oh, he gives up a point.
Oh no.
For the sake.
K-Kun, that grin. This man is playing with one hand. He is sleeping on us, ladies and gentlemen.
The Knicks, for the sake of our own pride, cannot allow this to stand.
But it's the New York Knicks. Oh my God. The nerves getting to Googum. Boo!
Boo this man!
Boo this man! Boom again! Boom one more time! I need a water. No, no, no. So we are now at, we're going 2 out of 3.
Get ready.
Powered by the announcement of soccer coming soon.
To Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5.
And Gia. Oh no. So K-Kun swept that first set. That first game. So I think we might see him sweep the second one. The New York Knicks, currently led by Googum out of Virginia. Oh no. The nerves are getting to him. Xavier Woods confident that he's picked a winner here.
Oh, he knew what he was doing. He scouted the world. Not only has he been entertaining the entire globe, but he has been scouting talent just to come here this weekend in December to King of Prussia.
I'm quite horrified.
Basically now sitting on K-Kun's shoulders like Master Blaster. And look at this celebration. The honorary fourth member of the New Day.
Energia. Oh.
Nick showing signs of life.
Jeez, that's... And there's another one. Spin super countered by Gugum. Right into the super lob. Ladies and gentlemen, when you reflect a super, do know that you can reflect it with any one of the 3 supers that you want to. It just depends on the button you press and your inputs. K-Kun, however, is making it look easy. And here we go. Oh no. K-Kun ties it up, takes it from Gugum.
Now something that you will see commonly at this level is a very knowledgeable application of the variety of throws that you will have with the disc and how they can be applied to expose the weak points in your opponent's coverage. Now, you can only move in very select directions. If you manage to place the disc in a kind of a dead spot in their 8 ways of movement, you will have a much greater range of, much greater rate of success. A character like he's a character as well. A player like K-Kun knows all of those like the back of his hand, and he knows which one will fit in which situation the best.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you need to be talking about how good K-Kun is. He's amazing. The second greatest Windjammers player on this earth. Second only to me.
But are you sure?
Crushing.
But
He's
didn't
crushing because I wanted the world to see him play. So I took the fall in order to show that he has his skill. He's beating people with 1 hand. He's beating people with 2 hands. He can do anything. K-Kun is amazing. Windjammers is putting themselves on the map by having K-Kun love this game. It's because of K-Kun we are here. It's because of K-Kun that we are able to watch this stream. It's because of K-Kun. All praise be to K-Kun. Love him. Cheer him! He is K-Kun!
Mr. Woods, I have to ask you a question. Some of the people are saying that your forearm development is strictly due to how tightly you are gripping his coattails. How do you respond?
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, that's an admission.
Because K-Kun's coattails are not easy to hold on to. But I refuse to let go. I'm so good at this game and K-Kun's training me. I've been in his dojo for years and years and years. I fly to Paris, France once a month just to play with K-Kun, and we are going to revolutionize the Windjammers community. I will be the American representative, he will be the French representative, and we will make sure that everyone on this earth plays Windjammers as much as humanly possible. All you losing Tekken pools, all you losing Street Fighter pools. But what are you doing now? Now you're coming to Windjammers, but you know what? It's too late. It's too late. You can't be a bandwagoner, because if you're a bandwagoner, we're leaving you behind. You're on the train tracks. You're getting ran over by the trains behind you, because there's so many people playing Windjammers, so many people coming to the community, and you better get in now. You better get in while the overhead is low. You better get in while your investment's gonna make you money. You better get in before you decide to get into Bitcoin.
Get it on the ground level.
You
get on the ground level.
Windjammers is the ish. You know what?
Windjammers is the future. It is the future. I am sold. I am a believer. I'm a believer. Enjoy yourself, Xavier. Ladies and gentlemen, Xavier Woods, very confident. He is, I have to agree with him, Windjammers is the way. We are here. This is the beginning of a revolution. The jamming revolution, ladies and gentlemen. K-Kun is certainly amazing. I didn't think we'd see him pick up a controller tonight because Xavier Woods has been so dominant. But right now we have K-Kun versus Kilgore Trout But K-Kun is just, he's doing good. He's doing good.
I want you folks to know that this is only the semi-finals.
Yes, we have one more match after this, and that's the finals. I think K-Kun let him have those 10 points. Here he comes. Where's he going? And he charges up another one.
Oh!
That's a set.
There's the 12.
Wait, so is that
that
game 1 or is that game 2?
No. He's still on, right?
Yeah, he's still on. So we got one more.
Fist bumps.
We got one. Oh wait, no, that's it.
Controllers have been unplugged.
So
the
ladies
superstars have advanced to the finals, grand finals in the Windjammers 2v2 team tournament.
It's all been building to this, ladies and gentlemen.
They will be competing against
Shy Guys on Stilts. After a quick photo op, of course.
Of course.
So Shy Guys on Stilts, Santa with Muscles, and Crypt Kitty versus the Superstars. Our guest of honor this evening, Xavier Woods, and the colossal, the stupendous, the unbeatable, the amazing, the number 2, K-Kun. I also have to give a shout out to James Ellsworth, as he is represented on Crypt Kitty's shirt. Any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance. These are facts, ladies and gentlemen, facts.
That is right.
But this is our grand final, ladies and gentlemen. It has all come to this. Well, I shouldn't say grand final, just final, period. So I think we can have this done and dusted by 11:30.
Honestly, I would say this is more deadly than your typical grand finals.
I agree. This is a team tournament, 2v2. Both players on each team are among aces in their chosen region.
There is no dead weight. There is no one being carried at this point.
I agree.
Everyone on that stage deserves to be on that stage, no matter how boisterous they may be.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Xavier Woods has held his own. There he is, Afro Dynamic. Shout-outs to Kick Punch Block. We'll be seeing you tomorrow, my friend. So, let's see. We have Santa with Muscles taking on Xavier Woods. First off, let's get in. Dilly dilly. So, we're jumping in. Klaus Vessel Mirror. Shy Guy on Stilts and Xavier Woods. Excuse me, Santa with Muscles and Xavier Woods taking K Vessel on Lawn. Lawn is one of the bigger stages, but the same goal arrangement as Beach. Something I like.
Oh yeah, I prefer the traditional stage and goal layout.
Yeah, forget bumpers, bro. Bumpers are for wusses.
Now, something that hasn't been a factor in the tournament, in the team tournament tonight, but may show up a couple of times tomorrow in some possible upset situations, is because of the PS4 release. Windjammers has very rarely been played on anything other than stick.
Yep.
Now, pad players, hitbox players have been introduced to being able to play this game. Control factor becomes an issue. So, now thankfully tonight, purity has rung true, and everyone is playing on stick.
Yes, but a lot of our players who have signed up for the singles bracket are not currently here. They will be arriving tomorrow. We do have to get some last-minute sign-ups for the singles bracket. I'm hoping we can. Shy Guy on Stilts just got the first game, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So, I assume that Xavier Woods is going to go with Loris Biaggi. He'll switch his character. All right. Yep, I know that sound anywhere. Loris Biaggi versus Klaus Vessel. Italia versus Deutschland.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
If you're only going to be able to choose your character, choose a counter character, going with a middleweight is not a bad choice. You're not giving up too much of a skill in either direction. You're able to play a very well-rounded game with that character. But so far, the superior movement of Biaggi versus Vessel has not paid off. Vessel still coming on strong, scoring twice.
Oh, ouch. So right now, Shy Guys on stilts are in the lead. In the lead handily, I should say. 1 game and 5 points in set number 1 of game number 2. They might bump Xavier Woods off right quick. Oh no! It goes into the goal.
Now, as these games progress, and particularly when you see them play on smaller stages, higher level players are going to be running clock more just for the sheer amount of defensive ability.
Yes.
We're down to 25 seconds in this game.
And we're at 11-5, so I think very smart usage of the disc right there.
It's going to be very difficult for the superstars to run this back in only 10 seconds.
I agree. Even if they scored a 5, they'd have to score another one. I think this is unwinnable. At the very least, don't... Oh, no. And he clinches it with 3 seconds to spare. Gets the set. Xavier Woods... I'm sorry. I've been... sorry, I've just been given a gag order. So I got to shut my trap. Consider yourselves fortunate, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Excellent awareness.
Excellent 2 points. 2 of the most beautiful points we've ever seen.
Scam that timer. Lob that frisbee. Super combo. Oh man. I gotta say, Santa with muscles is holding his own right now, I should say.
Oh, he has been giving Xavier all sorts of presents tonight. And there's 5 more.
So, lightning bolts. Xavier Woods, 11 points, a 9-point deficit. And there's, oh no, Klaus Vessel's non-curve curve, as I like to call it. Hugging the wall right near the end, intercepted by Biaggi. Oh, Biaggi getting some points, We got another one.
All right. Does that
no! That's a game. Xavier Woods has been eliminated from the tournament. That's it. He gets nothing. He walks home with nada.
I just want to show everybody what he can do.
If we got K-Kun over here, he would have commentated in French. 1-1.
A little friendly banter. Woods now trying, knowing that his all his hubris has kind of come back to bite him, has been now trying to smooth things over with his opponent, getting him laughing, not focusing quite as hard, but we'll see. This kind of thing has been pulled on Santa with muscles before. I don't think he's going to be so susceptible to it.
Now the thing is, they're on concrete right now. This is a setup that I believe has been made famous by one of our players, Deuce, that we like to call Free Win. K Vessel has a special technique on this stage, as we like to say. It's a glitch. If you maneuver his custom super just right against the bumpers, you encounter a bit of a glitch where they keep bumping back and forth between the bumpers, and it'll result in a score. So it's quite scary. So right now, K-Kun providing a valiant offense against Santa with muscles. Oh no, Santa with muscles getting a tad overzealous, and that costs him the first set. Xavier Woods. That is a face only a sponsor could love, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Going for a curve. Santa with muscles for his part, anticipating it. K-Kun's back in with K Vessel.
Now, 2 Vessel players, they're very accustomed to the super, and especially in mirror situations like this, they're gonna know quite where to place themselves in all super applications, especially on a stage that's about a medium width stage.
Yes. Not the largest stage in the game, but definitely bigger than beach and tiled. Yeah.
The movement and reads on how these tosses are going to go is incredible.
And that is
hey.
game number 1 for K-Kun. He's on a rampage. These men are on a rampage. Is there anything that can stop them? Our dreams have just gone up in smoke, ladies and gentlemen.
We have 2 of the finest players on the coast. Our last defense against K-Kun's tyranny. We are going to be seeing either a clinic put on by K-Kun or one of the most wonderful defensive displays by East Coast players, and particularly Greater Delaware First State.
First State Windjammers.
And not just the first state in the Union, but the first state in the U.S. in this game.
I can't disagree. We would not have been able to do half of the things we've done in Philadelphia with Windjammers if it was not for the Delaware crew. Thanks to them for setting a lot of this stuff up, for keeping the scene active and coming out when we hosted these tournaments. So we couldn't have done it without you, Delaware, which is why you need to win. Beat these men like drums. It's bad enough that this man is beating us with one hand. We can't let him beat us. We must show him the price of his hubris.
This is tight. 9-0.
Oh no.
Standing with Muscles is showing a little bit of outward signs of being shaken here. His breathing is picked up. And he's
tensed up a little bit, that's for sure.
Certainly tense.
Oh, just narrowly getting it past Biaggi. Oh, God. And Supersonic. Oh, no!
Using the bumpers to their fullest.
And now, Standing with Muscles is out. Crypt Kitty is in. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the final 2 out of 3 for this tournament. This is player B on both teams. Once again, shout-outs to James Ellsworth and his chin or lack thereof. Xavier Woods popping off. 2-gun salute. It's high noon somewhere, baby.
Any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance? Well, this isn't just any man. Crypt Kitty has a record of stellar performances in Windjammers.
Definitely I would say among the top 5 in the New York, Pennsylvania region.
And we are being besieged by Mr. Woods yet again.
That we were playing against are part of East Coast Jam, fantastic Windjammers community. I actually went to their home.
What?
I went to their home and I beat them in Windjammers.
Beat them.
So the fellow that defeated me, we are technically 1-1 against
Real.
sets. I went inside his house and he had his friends there. And I said, hey, let's play Windjammers. And
My
said,
God.
okay, let's play. They fired up the arcade cabinet and they turned it on. And I ran through everybody in the house except one person, but he's not here, so it doesn't even matter.
I don't believe you.
And then, you don't believe me? Ask him. Ask him. And now K-Kun's doing the same thing, running through everybody.
Rampage.
I took the fall to make sure that K-Kun can show the world what he can do on this stream. I could have taken these guys out easy, but I wanted to make sure that my boy K-Kun could play because he hadn't played yet.
I don't know, Xavier. That sounds a little bit like collusion to me.
Collusion,
Yeah, that
of
sounds
course,
pretty fishy.
because he's on my team. Of course I would collude with him. Not colluding with your teammate doesn't make sense, but if you're colluding with a foreign country, that's a bad thing that you should probably be impeached and go to prison for. But anyway, back to the point. Windjammers is absolutely fantastic. But K-Kun is the best.
Just a second there,
What?
Xavier. Just a second.
What?
Do you hear the reactions of this crowd to this match? This crowd is not pleased with your antics, Xavier.
Oh, I wasn't aware that the prize money was given out by the people in the crowd. I thought it was if you won. So regardless who's in the crowd, we already got their money. So I don't care if they boo us. I don't care if they cheer us, because what we are doing is increasing the market for competitive Windjammers. And that's what I said 4 years ago. That's what I said 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. And now we have this tournament for $10,000.
Flying Power Leagues.
Windjammers Cup Starting off at NEC, it's serious, it's real, and K-Kun is showing his strength. True K-Kun hasn't even almost come out to play yet. This is level 1 type stuff. This is Frieza just came to Namek type stuff. You're never gonna see anybody bring out True K-Kun minus me because he's second to only me. That's K-Kun up. I'm gonna get back up and support my partner. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't change to me. Change back to the stream because I'm going up there to support my man. Yeah.
It's man. He is so considerate.
Yes, he is.
He is a man of the people. That is a team player right there. I'm also frightened. Like
a little bit.
That man just out-hyped me.
He was right here.
It's so awesome.
So.
Oh my God. Shout out to who?
Bitani, because I play Mida.
Bitani.
Bitani.
Right. Shout out to Bitani. Because right now, K-Kun has switched to Hiromi Mita. Sole female in the game, fastest character in the game, weakest flying disc throwing speed. But someone says she has the best super in the game. The Lightning Wade, it moves in a sine curve. There we go. Oh no, oh my God. K-Kun firing back with a super lob. And firing back with a spin super. Stopping Crypt Kitty's Jordi Costa cold. Any momentum he might have had.
K-Kun using the little bit of strength that Mita has to the absolute fullest here, establishing a 9-3 lead.
Yes.
12.
Set. Get ready.
Now I have to ask.
Yes.
This mystery warrior that Mr. Woods mentioned while he was over here, do we have word if he's going to be appearing this weekend?
I think he will be. Like I said, many of our players are not here yet. We have Velvet Rose, who's coming down from Maine, one of the first majors he's ever been at, if not the first. Fireball from Kansas could not make it, but we know he's out there. Sandman's coming down from Connecticut. This is going to be a who's who of Windjammers from the Northeast United States. So
even with the clinic that K-Kun's been putting on tonight, by no means has he bested everybody here that's worth playing.
Correct.
There is a hell of a pool of talent still on their way. They're inbound for tomorrow to compete in the singles tournament.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Elkie. So now look at these spins. Spins. K-Kun is putting on a clinic. That's the best I can put it. I think this might be the last set, right?
He's up one game.
God.
And he's on match point, and he's on the verge of closing this out, and he does 16-0 in the final game.
Ooh. And that is a tournament, ladies and gentlemen. That is a tournament. The superstars. K-Kun, K-Kun, K-Kun.
This man.
Shout out to Bill Goldberg.
If ever there has been a foreign villain worth conquering in Windjammers, you have just been introduced to him tonight. Flanked by the certainly charismatic but dubiously proud Xavier Woods.
A man of dubious manners is Xavier Woods. A man of dubious manners is Xavier Woods, but unfortunately, he and K-Kun have won a part of the $250 pot bonus. This was quite a tournament, and like I said, we're just getting started. We have singles tomorrow on the Blazing stream. Oh, my God. My God. Get that on the camera, ladies and gentlemen. We need a stick. We need a stick. We got to get a picture.
Now, if Xavier was here tomorrow, unfortunately, he's only with us
He's got to be in Maine tomorrow.
He has to be in Maine tomorrow. He's only with us here tonight. So you know he's going to respect K-Kun. He's going to try to instill as much luck in him as possible before tomorrow. If Xavier was here tomorrow himself, he would assuredly electric chair drop K-Kun at this very moment to ensure his own success.
That would be a good idea. Perhaps injure the man's wrist, put him on the shelf. But still, good show of teamwork between the two of them. They had fun. Two of them have a storied history together. It's really good that Xavier Woods was able to make it and support Windjammers. K-Kun flying all the way across the pond from France. This is unprecedented. This really is a big deal.
Absolutely.
Really big deal. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that's all the Windjammers action we have for you guys tonight. I think we have an exhibition coming up. I've been told, at least. So I'm not sure which stream that's going to be on. Hopefully Shock will be able to tell you once we know. Special thanks to KombatNetwork for putting us up.
Absolutely.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm glad we got on in time.
Yeah.
There's a 2-hour trip turned into 5 hours plus for me today, so we got here really late because of snow.
The snow was brutal. brutal.
Definitely what's known as the East Coast Blues.
And it won't be the last time we got to deal with that. So now we have a post-match promo. K-Kun, all the way from France. Shout-outs to the French community. Eliezer, we wish you could have made it out. Pyrotech from Southeast Asia Major. A lot of other people. We hope to see you at Winter Brawl, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be back. Save up your money. Get ready to come out. We got to be jamming all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. K-Kun, bold words.
No shortage of confidence, K-Kun. But in order to shut him up, first you have to shut him down.
I think we can do it.
Xavier Woods wishing us luck against his selected champion, his hand-picked teammate.
His second.
But he knows our ability to step up to meet a player of a world-class caliber like that only means good things for the game and the further growth of it.
Thank you much, says K-Kun. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all we've got for Windjammers action tonight. After this post-match promo.
They have all the information there. Pro Tour's coming up. Top prize. Top 3 slots, I believe, get dropped to Evo. Yeah. They get sent to Evo to play the Evo Windjammers tournament. I'm technically CEO Windjammers champion, and the community is growing. It is fantastic. So if you haven't played, get it on PS4, get it on Vita, play it. It's awesome. It's fun. Sweet community that is blossoming in this beautiful, gorgeous thing. So do it. Windjammers is the greatest game of all time. Do it! Keep it tight. Okay? At K-Kun. How do you spell that?
This man teamed with this man, and he doesn't even know his name. That's not cool. That's not cool. My fraud detector is going off the charts right now.
Bit.
It's very complicated. I'll put a link in the description below. Check it out. Tweet me much love. Yeah. Bam. Tweet him much love. All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a tournament. That is a series that is Xavier Woods. I think we're going to get a picture of the community after this. And we need to.
From what we see here, looks like very likely that we may be showing up. Windjammers and the greater NEC community will be showing up in a future episode of Up, Up, Down, Down.
Let's hope, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I think that's all we've got for you tonight. So, on behalf of the Northeast Championship, on behalf of First State Windjam, on behalf of Big E Gaming, I am Frankie Sisto alongside Elkie Dory. Thank you for tuning in. Join us on Blaze. Just one second. Let me just check hold on. So, thank you much, man. Yo, we'll be back tomorrow, but I just got to find the stream that we're going to be on. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting in. Just a second. So, ladies and gentlemen, join us tomorrow. Just one second. Hold on. Why is this thing not loading? All right. You got to join us tomorrow on TSB Blaze's stream, okay? TSB Blaze, 2 o'clock p.m. for Windjammers pools. Frankie Sisto, 2Play Rough, and Elkie Dory signing off. Good night. God bless. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
My pleasure. Tomorrow.